Now, we have options for the very first one. If you have an x and a 5x, you could say, try and make that simpler. You have a 6x. Well, now they want me to find the value of this when x is minus 2. So that's 6 times x. If it was 6 plus x, there'd be a plus. If it was 6 minus x, there'd be a minus. But it's 6 times x. We can't put in the multiplication sign, so we're going to put in brackets. We end up with 6 times minus 2, which is minus 12. Again, you can throw that into the calculator. You could have also not have simplified here and just put in, okay, I have minus 2 there for x, plus 5 times minus 2, and you would have gotten the same answer. Make sure you show your work. A few of you lost marks, 5 marks each, I think it was, because you didn't show your work, and you might have just made a small error. So you're gambling all your marks here if you don't show what you did in order to... So instead of x, I have a minus 2. And instead of y, I have a 3. So what's minus 2 plus 3? So you just throw that into the calculator. A minus 2 plus 3 is a 1. We have 3 times y minus... Okay, so there's my minus from the question. And x is a minus 2. And again, you could throw that into the calculator, or you could go, right, 3 times 3 and minus by minus. So we have 2 bits of multiplication here, 1, 2, so we have 9 there. Minus by minus is plus, that gives me 11. And part 4, instead of x, I have a minus 2. The minus from the question, and instead of y, I'm putting in a 3. Now, if you have a look, just in case, I didn't have to simplify this. It didn't say simplify and then find the value of, but it was an option, because if you have an x and you have another 5 x's, you have 6 x's. If we have a look here, if you have an x and a y, there was no simpler way to say that. So I just straight away started subbing in. We have a 3y minus an x, no simpler way to say that. So I just started subbing in. And x minus a y, there's my x, there's my y, and I just subbed in. There's no simpler way of saying that. So in the first one, if you wanted to, you could have subbed in straight away, or you could have simplified and then subbed in. Both would have gotten you the exact same answer. Part B, we have a pattern here. So we have triangle, triangle, star, rectangle, oval. So I'm just going to write that. Triangle, triangle, star, rectangle, oval. Triangle, triangle, star, rectangle, oval. Triangle, triangle, star, rectangle, oval. Triangle, triangle, star. Now, you can see what's happening. Triangle, triangle, star, rectangle, oval. And this is going to continue on. So I have some of that drawn here, but not all of it. So maybe it might be easier to have written. So what is shape is a 13th tile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So hopefully everyone got that. You could have just written it out, the star. If you wanted to, you could have tried to draw the star, whichever. What shape is the 22nd tile? So triangle, triangle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So what would be the 22nd one? So that's the 20th one, and it goes back to 21, which is star, 22, star. Sorry, 21, triangle. So after the oval, it goes back to triangle, triangle, star. So this is my 20th, which means the 21st is triangle, triangle is my 22nd as well. So triangle. What's the 40th tile? Is it possible for me to list this out? Continue on. Triangle, triangle. Yeah, it is. I mean, it might take me a minute, but I definitely can do it. Other options to see, is there any fast way of doing it? So the first is a triangle, the second is triangle, third star, fourth rectangle, fifth oval, and then it starts again. So the fifth is an oval. 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th is an oval. 11, 12, 13, 14. 15th is an oval. 20th is an oval. Actually, the multiples of 5 are an oval. always. So that's the 5th one, it's an oval. The 10th one, it's an oval. So here's a way of looking at like multiples, but it's in patterns. So is 40 a multiple of 5? Yes, it is. Then that's okay. I definitely know it's going to be an oval. Every multiple of 5. So 5 divides into it evenly, it's going to be an oval. And then what is the 221st tile? Well, does 5 go into that evenly? 5 goes into 22, 4 times 1 into 2, 5 is 24. No, it doesn't. So I think it goes to 20th. So we'll divide that by 4 just to see. 4 into 22 goes 5 times remainder 4. Yeah. Okay. So the one before this, the 220th one. Oh no, sorry. So is the 221 a multiple of 5? Apologies, I think I started doing a multiple of 4 there. So 5 into 20 goes 4 times, yeah, sorry. So the 221 is divisible by 5, so it's a multiple of 5, which means the 220th one is an oval, which means the 21st one is a triangle. Could I have written all this out 221 times, hopefully inside the exam, but there was actually a little bit of a faster way to do it using the fact, using your multiples, which we did at the start of the year.